Thanks.
Mostly planning
Good
anyway,
night.
so.
Right.
Alright, good night.
And then probably get, as we're breaking teams up, probably get Vital's weigh in, since he won't pull punches, on who would be useless in the forest.
Who's a bad
Okay.
call for that position?
Do you guys do this publicly, or do you ask him on the sides?
Ask him on the sides. Paul can pull him aside.
What is it?
Tell it to me straight. We Pathfinders are going to the forest.
Right.
Who would slow us down?
You think about it for a moment?
Among your prospects, I mean.
Declan. Evan.
Yep.
Kelsey.
Yep.
Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Although, he thinks about it for a moment. He might be able to adapt a bit. Edward. He's skilled at riding that horse in straight combat, not bouncing through the woods. Theron will slow you down, not by his speed, but by his constitution.
If that weren't a problem, would he be a boon?
He is a healer. A support mage. I do not say any downfall to it, aside from the deprivation of other teams. Aubrey would be able to keep up with you. She's good at everything.
Oh, he means it too. That leaves Madeline and Seth Ingram.
Madeline is fast on her feet. Fast with her hands, good in a fight. Though she might crumple fast. Seth is well traveled. He has traversed many woods, I'm sure. Interview again. And should the need arise, he can take a battle in the air.
You take a battle in the air? Is that what he said?
That's what his floor emanation is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Son.
And I assume Nyla is also good.
Correct.
Yeah.
So these are the denominations of people he said are probably good. I'll put him in like a slot. These guys are he's like mid. Yeah.
Oh, another question for Vital. If Jason went with Aubrey on the road, do you think there would be any issues there?
You speak of conversation and morality. No. Jason knows his place.
So long as they stay focused on the mission. Yeah.
Correct. And Jason fights with a certain, he thinks I'll say it, tenacity that none of the other prospects use. At times, not even myself. So things get rough.
Yeah,
He would do all he can to win.
I saw the bruises and the swelling on Talia, many of them below the belt. I know how he fights.
He might be even willing to entertain toxins and things of the sort for this situation. Against other knights, I do not believe he would. But against creatures like this, I think he'll take all the advantages he can get.
Thank you. I think I know how to break this up then.
He nods. Happy to be of service.
Happy, huh? I don't believe you. No. Right. So, I'm obviously, these two are going over to Aubrey. We don't. Thank you.
Yeah. Chill out.
And obviously, these three are coming with us on the right.
Yep.
So that leaves these two. I don't want to rob the night prospects on the road from having too few people.
But
I don't know,
it's a question of like, how many people do you guys need versus how many people do they really need? Like they're just going through towns and shit,
I
right?
think
So
we're
True, so you know what?
We're sorted. They could have some help.
Yeah, maybe we don't need Seth.
Seth Ingram.
Seth Ingram.
They need a little power because it's basically night prospects and then the secret backup of them. But these two are mostly there to like spy.
Yes.
At least you can take at least you can take a fight if things come to them, but it is a big
And
question.
then-
I'll put it like this: like with your shadow teams, which is a cool term, it's a question of how long until they can close distance to help any fight that breaks out with the distraction team.
Yeah.
Right. So depends.
And we have healing means. I just realized. I don't know why I was.
Yeah, we have like
I heard healer and I was like, oh, I want that. So we can send Farron to them so they actually have healing.
Yeah, because we've got lots.
Then we'll take Jason.
If you guys are taking Jason, he is dressing down some of his armor to quieter ones.
Chad.
So we got 10 in our lab group. We've got 7 over there. Their shadow team has 2, and our shadow team has 3.
You guys want Tao to be your shadow, or you guys want Tao to just range?
No, he's ranging, right?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, we don't have much of a shadow team. We technically are the shadow team, in a way. We're our own shadow team.
Hmm.
And then Nova will be where Nova needs to be.
So you dole out some these assignments and break out the teams, and Aubrey does come up to you guys. I don't mean to undermine your guys' authority.
No.
You already know what I'm about to ask, don't you?
We'll need him in the woods.
That's fine. I can keep up.
We need you
she's
on
so
the road.
precious.
You sure? Farron's a good leader. Just not the best in a fight. Well, fighting the fight. You guys could see her energy and passion begin like slowly crumbling as the conversation goes on.
Tell us honestly why you want to go with him. And maybe we'll move you.
She looks around to see if you guys are having a private conversation. Sees that Vital is 10 feet away again. She's learned her lesson. She ushers you guys to a further away point.
We move.
You move.
Woo-woo.
I don't deny that this is a selfish request, but it's not just that. I don't know if Vital will let anyone else lull him to sleep. And he needs to stay focused for this. I know he's a big boy and can survive a night without rest, but I don't see why he has to, you know? And I already said I can keep up. So I can help out there. I can be quiet. If we're just walking through the town, I don't really see... She stops. Okay, I can see why I'd be helpful for that, but I don't see why it'd be
Nod.
necessary. Yeah.
She's so
Oh,
precious.
and I do want to help defend Aurelia. Lady Aurelia. I'm sure you guys have it, but... Well, if we can't hurt stuff, we can at least run defense. So that's my proposal.
Thalia gives a dubious look to Folk, like, I don't know.
You know, he said you're good at everything.
What? I'm not, really. But did he actually say that?
Yeah.
And
She squints her eyes. You're not pulling my leg, are you?
No, if I was pulling your leg, I would tell you.
Okay. She looks away, like, wistfully, like, Not sure what to make of that. That truth.
She's precious.
Unfortunately, because of Tal's advocacy, is why we really need you in the other team, leading them.
See her puff up her cheeks, like, harumping. Not disputing you, but she's harumped about it.
We know our capabilities. We know most of yours. We know you would be best suited away from us. And unfortunately, we need to take Tal where he will be best used.
Fine. Aye. Just keep him safe.
We will. And you'll keep us safe. So that we can keep Aurelia safe.
Right.
That's what teams do. We all prop each other up.
I don't know how great Vital's working in a team.
We'll teach him.
You have to unteach him on a lot of other things, so good luck.
We've worked miracles before.
Looks at Irina.
And just think how amazingly happy you will be when you two see each other again.
She blushes. That's not, She looks at Irina. Gets an idea. Can I borrow her for a sec? Irina, like, looks confused, like, what?
1 sec or 2 or how many?
A little bit.
That's not.
She's that way. She takes Irina. Hi,
Oh,
we haven't had a chance to really talk. And the two, like, probably softest people in this in this whole group go off.
Folks just kind of watching them go, like, pacing back and forth.
She's
They'll, like,
gonna
disappear.
bring her back. It's all right.
I know, but he doesn't want to like
Right,
cover.
right.
He doesn't want to
right.
cover, so he's just
Mhm.
staying like 20 feet away,
Right.
slowly trying to
You're
see if he
literally
can
helping.
read her lips.
Yeah, you could probably read their lips. Nah, this is not really stealthing it. Yeah, so you read something along the lines of, again, they're not trying to keep it super stealthy. But Aubrey's
it's half
asking
conversation.
Irina's help. Yeah, only half because yeah. Aubrey's asking Irina's help with whatever weird. She doesn't say weird magic, but I'm using weird magic. Weird magic or capability she has to maybe keep a message from her to Vital. And Irina can do that.
Keep a message.
What's the
Yeah.
message?
Like in a similar way that Irina can access your guys' memory, she's asking Irina to grab one of hers, essentially. Right? Keep it stashed. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. I can do that. Really? Mm-hmm. You're not judging me, are you? I would never judge anyone.
Liar.
She hasn't, as far as I remember, at the gym.
Two sweetest people.
They really are. So, Irina will have something for Vital when the time arrives. Aubrey does return back to you guys with Irina, though. Okay. I worked with Irina. Irina nods. Her mushrooms bob up and down. I'm ready to go for the other team.
Thank you. For
Just like this. Just like that. Mina's suspicious.
Yeah.
Mina's sus.
She's the best at everything. Didn't you hear Vital?
You want to keep saying that.
Stop having it be accurate.
Why, you
I'm
want us
really
to lie
not-
and not tell the truth?
No, that's not what I'm.
I know what it is. I found something you're bad at.
What?
Taking compliments.
That's fair. She has no argument for that. Then, if that's all, Pathfinders.
That prospect.
Good luck.
Never saw them again.
No!
The teams are
We'll see him again.
the teams are separated, and she does go over to Vital and give him a hug.
No.
Which he has no idea how to react to that, by the way. Like he flinches, and like his arms are like, whoa, 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 like arms like, I'm not touching her, I'm not touching her. He's like aghast at it,
I'm
doing this.
not touching her. You can't say that I am.
and you can see some of the other night prospects already chuckling to each other and like whispering and teasing him over it.
What do you think the first kid?
Shouldn't you all be preparing for trouble?
Did you say that? Is that what you say?
Yeah.
In a different accent.
He summons his inner commissar, which is very deep down.
Very, very good. As you say. Come on, all of you. Let us get ready away from them. Declan is like, she's happy for him, but also this is the rare time they can make fun of him.
Yeah.
Poke fun at him. I shouldn't say make fun. Poke fun.
Poke fun.
So these are guys. So here's a question for you guys: are you guys keeping this as one whole unit? Because this is like, with you guys included, like a dozen and a half people.
Oh,
I think.
it is, isn't it? Fuck. That I didn't even
That's a lot.
consider that. Stupid.
Yeah. Okay. Here, I'll.
It's okay, there's a lot of woods to travel. We can split up within our forest group.
Yeah, that's more or less what I was wondering.
If
You guys
anything,
gonna
we
like have
would
like a
have,
sub split.
Second group go this way.
Do we want to
Have
put our
people go
tokens
this
down?
way, that way, and that way.
Yeah. If you guys want to put your tokens down,
Easy cakes.
I'll put it down for Caradoc and Roland.
Yeah, we'll send these guys off with like 7 or 8, and we'll take 20.
Yeah, it's such a. Yeah,
And we'll take 24.
Missile squad.
And Ace is the heart of it.
Obviously.
Always.
This actually is a cool formation. They do like this like wing or chevron you guys got going on there.
with our strongest part in the middle.
Ace got 2 back-to-back crits today, so
He did.
Exactly.
so he is a killer.
Move back.
He routinely slaughters things. That's why he got his name.
Unfortunately, he also gets slaughtered.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
He did alright that combat. He didn't go down, I think. So
No, he didn't go down. It was pretty good.
calibration successful.
All thanks to mobile, I'm pretty sure.
Probably him not staying around near an end. Well, they gave him chase. Well, we can run the Andalex on later.
So is the implication here of us putting our tokens down that we may split up, or for the sake of
For your guys'
keeping
tracking, I
everything-
guess.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Here it is. There you go.
Is this?
I think so, because
So right off the
Yeah,
bat, we're
okay,
taking Aurelia and her tag-alongs.
Get those 3.
some distance there.
Which, for the sake of a fighting force, I guess does Aurelia, is she good enough to fight?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
so yes.
Oh wait, I actually did forget someone.
Huh?
I actually did forget someone.
A royal timekeeper.
Caspian.
Oh, that's
So you might recall when Aurelia and Caspian were catching up, he remarked that he's not good with like weapons, and then Aurelia was like, "It's okay, me neither." So Caspian can fight. He just doesn't use blades. He uses toxins and fumes and flasks and stuff like that. So he fights.
Mhm.
Aurelia does not fight. She probably has. How to say this? She has roguish-esque capabilities in dodging, ducking, and getting away, but she can't fight. She has no proficiency with any major or main martial weapon groups. She's a civilian.
Billion plus.
I will say also for you guys for transparency, when you guys get in a fight, Mercer will always be near Irelia, and you guys don't have to worry about people jumping Aurelia assassination style mid fight. Your guys' main goal will be just to killing the enemy team. Mercer will handle the actual defensive network for Aurelia.
Gotcha.
Within reason.
Makes
Right.
sense.
If you guys let 30 of them run over to him, then he can't handle that. But
Yeah, true.
his objective, his goal is that this isn't an annoying escort quest.
I think in that case, in a way, we could probably have like this entire group be like its own squad.
Yeah,
Like,
if
go north or something.
probably put Anvil in charge as the most experienced of the lot.
Rex?
Anvil can give us the boost for the day, and then keep his group nice and late.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Oh god, Madeline's gonna be even faster. Nyla too. Oh shit.
Would
so
Jason
fast.
still dress down with
I
it?
love it.
Yes, for stealth reasons.
Gotcha.
Less like speed reasons. This is bugging me. There's no way to make this even, but like that.
Hey, that's good.
With all like, actually, no, it'd be Caspian. It'd be Cassie in the back.
They get an Ash Warden, but they have a little less numbers. These guys technically have an Ash Warden, but he's kind of sticking back for. We get a Tau.
Well, he's sticking back, but if shit goes south, then I doubt he's going to.
Stay out of it.
Because his purpose is to
Recon.
recon, spy if anyone acts fishy when night prospects enter the scene,
Yeah.
right? Which, by the way, I assume, and Falk would ask this of him, so yeah, in character, Falk would approach Monsieur Legion. Ashwarden, I
He turns to you.
would assume, this goes without saying, but you have full, what's the word? Not like a
Carte
blank
blanche?
check. Yeah. Yeah. You have, as the Eulonians say, a carte blanche to question people.
He points one to you.
I think you, of all people here, have the wherewithal to choose your battles, as it were.
He nods.
Sehr gut.
Something
That's
for
it.
your consideration.
Please.
If the Night Prospects are in a fight that is winnable. He shakes his head slowly, not finishing the sentence.
He's not.
He's not joining an
Anyway.
unwinnable fight.
Unwinnable meaning.
If Deathwing shows up, that's not a fight I'm taking.
Here's a single nod. We wouldn't expect you to. That's not a fight that anyone here should be taking.
The world seldom plays fair. That's why we had to fight dirty back.
Any tricks come to mind with this setup? That we haven't proposed yet?
He scans across the teams that you guys all still centralized, but just break into your own respective groups. He looks at Anvil. His eyes glance over to Caspian. If you find anywhere subterranean, send points at Anvil in that group. Anvil can make any fumes that the Nightshade Knight can make heavier than air. choke anything out.
He nods slowly.
A tried and true tactic on the Western Front.
You'd be surprised how many alchemical components tend to be lighter than air due to their elemental capability. But if we don't give the elements the choice, highly effective.
If it's heavy enough to sink into a hole in the ground, it's heavy enough to sink into your lungs as well.
The only concern is if they have any breathing equipment. Can't change that. That's when you have to go in and fight things dirty.
Well, they certainly have a few dirty fighters in their roster.
Good.
Thank you, Legion.
Guns are going to carry out here. It's too quiet. Any gunshot has a decent chance of carrying for miles. Might hear it.
Will these trees not break up the sound?
They will. Partially. He scans across your number, but I imagine you have some keen-eared people. You might still hear it. Looks at Ace. I guess, I don't know.
Bork looks at the dog woman.
She's busy.
If each one of these groups has people with guns in it, so if a fight breaks out, we're gonna hear it.
Yeah, not across the map, but in proximity.
Yeah.
Be mindful when you're doing your hunting as well. If I were a Blackguard, I guess I am.
I didn't want to say it. Go on.
Yeah, the term Blackguard actually comes from Ashwin's. But
Oh, okay.
I would do all my skulking at night. So maybe a nocturnal hunt might be better. Maybe. But we'll see.
Anything else?
Shakes his head.
If anything happens, I assume Prophet would be able to relay any information between our groups, yeah?
He looks at your group.
We lack an Ash Warden currently, but when Nova returns, she can join our number and appear wherever she needs.
Ash Wardens have a direct tie to Prophet. But he can, in theory, appear anywhere in the world. Meaning, if you can establish a contact with him now, you'll be in the same or similar network.
He intercepted communication between
Is it just called a sending stone?
Yeah.
Okay.
communication between Badger's Sending Stone and Nova.
I bet he did.
Probably do it again.
He's very vigilant. He'll be listening.
I'm beginning to think all you Ash Wardens are vigilant. I'm not quite sure yet.
Vigilant in different respects.
All of them very useful. But I won't keep you.
Good hunting.
On to you.
He'll walk back over. I think I'll step up next to you, Dahlia.
I feel like I lose expressiveness in my voice whenever I talk to people like Tal or Legion.
Is it just because like they have a stronger personality than you, or just because you want to be cool like them?
No, it's just I feel like less like a person.
Right,
So
so
what
they have a
is
stronger
it?
personality than you, is what I'm hearing.
The exact opposite. They have no personality, and that sort of drains mine.
They absorb it.
She like looks at you, opens her mouth.
The
You
truth
understand
with
why I
us.
disagree, right?
Oh. I'm so. Oh, my bad. I forgot how expressive Tal is.
And then you guys hear Tao walking
Rolls
up.
right.
You guys hear and see Tao walking. When are we shipping out?
No.
He looks
What?
between the two of you. Did I miss something?
Nothing.
No. But you're going alone, so you can ship out whenever you feel ready.
Perfect. I'll be seeing you guys.
Good hunting.
Wait
luck.
for him to leave.
You
Oh.
guys see him disappear into the woodlands. I guess he'd be like probably entering like over here. Like this. Because you guys are all technically still here right now, but
Yeah. Going to that little barricade.
He leaves. Dahlia looks at Folk. No, you're right. That is weird. That does happen to you.
I knew it.
what are you two talking about? He was walking up, her rifle slung on her shoulder.
He completely changes when he talks to either Tyler or anyone else with kind of a flat voice. It's weird.
What?
You'll
She
just
looks at
have
you,
to
Folk.
see it. It happens.
I am a social chameleon.
I suppose that's a virtue. But is it just people with flat voices that you mimic, or just anyone?
No, whenever I talk to you, I fold my hands behind my back.
Oh, how wise of you. At ease. So she be getting back into the spirit of things, huh? Mina's walking up.
Aren't you supposed to be with your group, Kamaka?
Just going to say goodbye before we split up, huh? Might get into some nasty fights out there. And she smiles
Folk,
broadly.
remember, she's a
Some
friend.
good ones. Maybe some good fights out there.
Yeah. How well do you do underground?
Underground. We're underground right now, aren't we? She kicks the ground. And I think I do pretty good. I'm better in the water.
I mean, hey, it's a valid answer.
That's really fucking good, Crash.
Oh, I
Me doesn't understand your question, yeah. I was just trying to tell you.
Dahlia's laughing.
Beneath the ground, Mina.
I never fought under there. Why it's harder. I do a lot of training in there, but not a lot of actual fighting. Why?
Well, at the very least, you use spears.
She
Relay.
parks my bro.
Not relay. I heard some valuable insights from Herr Legion.
He looks around Legion's direction, not seeing him.
Hmm.
Okay.
Insights. Oh, valuable insights. With Anvil and Caspian on team together. If you came across some subterranean safeguard or safe house, rather, they may be able to flush them out with toxins.
That's
And
a
we
nasty
make-
way of fighting. Choking them out.
We do what we have to, yeah.
Dahlia's
Yeah.
getting ideas.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm wondering how... She thinks for a second, rubs her chin. By that same logic, though, bruv. Anvil might be able to make some mists go down into the ground, too. She smiles widely. Make me a playground. Make the mist heavier than air.
Yeah, it is! You'll be sure to tell him that.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry, bruv.
Play nice. Go on.
Hey, he goes over and gives you a hug. Just saying goodbye, huh? Or rather, I see you later.
Hopefully with some more kills under our belts, yeah?
She shrugs. I think I'd rather just take fighting this stuff, huh? She leaves and goes and gives all of you guys a hug, like a slap on the back or a hug, like catch you
Aww.
later, catch you 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 later.
Give her a big hug back.
You have a hard time in here, Dahlia. These branches are low.
I know. She's already looking at like the trail that we're gonna go down.
Hey, but less vines here than your homeland, huh? So that'll be a bit easier. She looks
I
over
don't
at
have to
you,
use
Jen.
this as much.
Maybe you could try talking to the animals here. Maybe they already know where we're going. Where you going?
Or they might be spying on us to tell the other people.
Maybe. You're going to have to really, what's the word? Inquise on them, huh?
Was it?
Yeah, that.
That's what she
Evil.
said.
He looks away like, don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't be a grammar Nazi. Don't say anything.
She's the perfect person to be a grammar Nazi. There was wisdom in what you say.
There be wisdom in all I say, bruv. You just gotta be listening.
Okay,
Alright, I'm gonna go say goodbye to Faiz. Hopefully Legion doesn't siphon all the good out of him, huh?
looks
Take a
to
leave.
Maybe he'll-
Bulk and his siphoning of energy.
Yeah, true. Maybe not the good, just the expressiveness.
Anyhow. When she gives Jin a hug, he grabs her and suplexes her as she left herself open and vulnerable.
Okay,
Damn, what the hell?
You just missed way low, and then she stole your Kanabo while she's at it. She had the disarming mist ability.
But actually, Jim was crossing his fingers, which means his shield is activated, so...
Yeah, of course, right.
Quenching his fingers.
So, your guys' teams are divided. They have quite the trail ahead of them for this team. Whereas you guys...
Fronts, if you will.
So, that's wrong campaign.
Specifically,
So-
do not have a
So what path... Yeah, so what path are you guys taking?
A
Like,
great
what is your
question.
trajectory? What is your vector? My favorite character from Despicable Me 1.
He always does this.
Every time.
I need to know your direction of magnitude, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you maggot.
Uh,
Get over here.
So if this fucking tank is going this way, these guys are going up here. These guys are going up here. I think we would just stay here. No.
Yeah, I think we just
Yeah,
like,
fake 'em out.
supervise.
There are these crossroads here, maybe, and you call what's there?
Those crossroads.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're starting like actually like basically we're
Yeah, you guys are starting here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the party finger as starting spot.
perfect.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, yeah, true.
Go.
So
Woods.
I feel like it would take.
That was mostly one.
I'm just trying to think of the flow chart here of what would be. It stands to reason that if
Hmm.
this trail just goes through there,
Which show? Oh, you're up there.
potentially. Yeah, far north.
Yeah. Did miss it. There you go.
So maybe going north from here, stopping through this town before the night prospects get there, or we can make for this crossroads and then go east from there.
Like this and then cross like this.
Or just skip this town entirely since the
Oh, just skip this. Just let them handle these.
Since it's their
Just
second
go-
destination, I think we should maybe
That's fair. Right. Don't want to double up.
give them two stops, and we
Sorry,
can
that or you
go.
guys are pinching
to their
maneuver
third.
anyone running up this way. You guys could do that, but
go north and then get this northeastern one. I like that.
Yeah.
But by that logic, though, wouldn't these guys also be
Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're right.
like this?
Damn,
And
we
then you
kind
guys
of
want them to-
by splitting up so much.
I mean,
We have so much
it's
coverage.
not. You guys could just wait here for Nova to come back, and you guys could just redeploy somewhere up here, and then
Oh right.
Like that.
Maybe we should do
redeploy
that then,
ourselves to-
Or
and then we
you
can
guys-
really divide and conquer.
or
Yeah.
alternatively, you guys could do this. So this team
Mhm.
goes this way, right? Then you guys could deploy like this,
I like the
and then
idea
these
of
guys could do
us
this.
And then
Yeah.
getting deployed somewhere up here because this is the furthest part. So if we come in from this side, we've got people coming in from this side and this side. So if we
Mhm.
handle this because we have Nova who can bring us over here, I think that's good. I like that.
That will move you guys up here.
Cool.
You guys would have to land somewhere relatively open, so I guess here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
do we redirect Tal to come with us up here and then he scouts, or do we want him just to go down?
I wonder if he's fast
Uh,
enough to just do whatever.
Yeah, so that's our layer of this is these guys have no obstacles, so they're going at a pretty good speed. These guys have obstacles, but their speed is boosted by Anvil. Tal has obstacles, but he ignores them as difficult terrain. So, like, in a way, you guys are all... this team is the fastest, just because they have no obstacles.
Yeah, no obstacles. They're on paved roads. Or not paved, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well-traveled
cobble.
roads.
Cobbled
Yes.
roads.
Stomped. Yeah. There you go.
These are cobble paths, these are stomped paths.
I see.
Is how I would describe it.
Mhm.
Maybe less repaired as you go further from... Anyways. So, in a way, you guys are all relatively the same speed. Obviously, traveling by your lowest common denominator.
So what was the question?
Al, where are we putting him? Is he coming
Yeah,
with
you guys
us,
want Tal
or
to
is he
coast like
starting?
this? Or, yeah, you want him to redeploy up here with you guys? Or you can, like, redeploy, then go this way, or...
Two groups being lower, two groups being higher on the map. Tal counting as his own group there.
Tal could handle this town himself, and then meet us in this middle one as we make our way south from this town.
Sure.
It depends
Yeah.
on...
These guys
As
just do,
is.
like what, this one town?
It depends on what you guys want, how you want them to investigate. Because Tal is a ranger, so, like, scoping out places in the woodland is one thing, but trying to find an urban hidden safe house is a different terrain, so to speak. He can still try, but he just has, like, his favorite terrains.
So instead, I think deploying him where he is on the map here, investigating this forestry, then this one.
Okay. Yeah, he can clear through this
You cool with that?
like that easily.
Mhm.
And then this team coasts north to this, and then you guys are grabbing this, or maybe it's
Yeah.
like this.
Probably these eastern ones.
Yeah, I like that. We'll take the furthest ones.
Oh, what the fuck? My notion just...
And then
And then
since I
this
feel like it makes
group
most
Goes
sense,
from
if
the starting location to, like
Mhm.
to that one.
No, this group is going this way, right?
Yeah.
and then they're going north to the northwestern one. And I'm thinking this middle one being the sort of if shit goes wrong, we meet up here. I think that's pretty good. Is that
Makes sense as a center. Yeah.
we do that then? And we change things as needed.
Yeah, this is like the beginning point, not the end point.
No plan survives first contact, as they say.
Indeed. Indeedy dandy. Alright, then sounds like you guys are gonna wait like a couple hours, and then Nova's gonna grab you and drop you guys off over here.
Uh,
That time I think we'll catch a little nap and just leave ourselves.
In a couple hours, what can we do?
Trying to think. Let's see, it would probably be around 11 o'clock after everything's said and done, maybe 11:30 noon time. So it'll be around 2 o'clock when you guys get to your stop, your stop up there. Cal already speculates that there's rivers running through this space, by the way. Like, it doesn't make sense otherwise.
mhm.
There's
like
a
this wrong.
secret 7th place right here.
Well, I can tell you guys pretty immediately that there is a ruined town there. That's what these guys are gonna go find.
I see.
Yeah, so as they're proceeding to find this way, they are gonna see that there's an old town, well, dead, desolate town here. But yeah. So you have your social searchers, you have your road warriors, you have your junglers, and then you have the main crew.
The main crew.
It's like all the curvature of this, the squiggliness of it. There are structures here in like the swamp and stuff, what you would assume like are not estuaries, that's geographically like fisheries and stuff like that, but aside from that's pretty barren here. But still visible across all of it. It's like the fucking shack that you spawn in when you're invited into the Dark Brotherhood in Skyrim, where it's like a random shack in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, in the middle of the marshlands,
In the middle of marshlands, exactly. Yeah, it's like that.
next to Morthal, the worst town.
Doubly so, given that that's where the Dark Brotherhood's like, yeah, we could use this spot. Alright, then it sounds like you guys have your plan set up, laid out.
Yes.
Yep. If you guys think of anything in the week in between, you guys are free to tweak or revise it how you see fit. At least in the starting, checkpoint. But I think you guys have a solid plan. Mm-hmm. And you guys will be touching down in a town. That's good. I actually didn't write the town names because I forgot.
Hey, perfect then.
I knew better than to ask.
I appreciate that, my man.
You were
My man.
told us otherwise.
Yeah, you're right.
I
I am.
think the arrows are a little easier to
Jacob.
see when they're red.
Really?
Personally, yeah.
Why'd
I
you
think
say
it-
anything? I'm kidding.
I think they're visible either way, personally.
You did.
I think they're visible either way, but it's also point like not putting too much on it, which already looks like a lot to me. But for all the rivers and the roads and stuff like that, I'm like, it's a bit of a busy
A little busy.
map, busy boy.
Busy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Oh, you guys are coasting to this town. I just saw there though. Nice,
Maybe.
dude, nice. Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the grand tour plan. But if someone's like, for all you guys, that might find it like literally right here.
Yeah, true.
We get dropped off directly on top of them.
Moving a bunch of suspicious crates. Suspicious, oleander-shaped crates.
It's just a coincidence, my lord.
Why did you do the lie laugh then?
It's a habit.
When you lie.
I'm not gonna cause I am. That means he is good at cards. Oh, the fuck. That was weird. I guess my external hard drive got disconnected and reconnected, I guess. I could just show it back up.
Nice.
Whatever. Well, whatever. Good enough for me. So, you guys have your plan. I will call this the Pax Relia... caps lock is on. Pax Relia region. Map.
It's a county.
Very good, very good.
Let's go, baby.
It's like Whiterun. There's Whiterun, but then there's Whiterun Hold.
Or Aberdeen and Aberdeenshire.
Which is Aberdeenshire like the region?
Basically.
That's cool.
Let's see, it's
They
lined
call
up.
it from Skyrim. What the hell?
This, and then down.
Alright, I'm gonna get Spot on this computer. She's been waiting for like an hour to hop on.
Oh,
with us.
Oh,
she's like, when you guys gonna be done doing your stupid planning?
Alright, I'm gonna get her on. I'll be back.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, this first one is the hardest one because there's no basis. I had to set it up.
hardest
I think this is good enough. Okay. You guys are in the woods for the beginning of session, the end of session.
Into the woods.
Oh yeah, at least these woods have color.
Yeah. I will say, that is actually a point. The flora, like the types of trees and stuff around here, are a lot like are a lot similar to the ones you guys saw in the Betwixt. So
Oh.
they're probably in the right spot. That are being played, one to the other. Smile.
Oh, what happened to the
What's
flower
unknown?
that Bulk got? The great
Oh yeah,
flower.
the monochrome flower. You
Oh yeah. It did not make it through the transition.
Gotcha. Rest in peace, flower.
RIP. What about today's session? Wood to wood.
Into the wilds.
Ooh, that's good. I like that though. I guess not wild.
Yeah, that's why I said
The quest
no.
begins.
Quest starto.
Quest start though.
No.
When you that when you get to the review again.
Mm,
When he's so confident. Can't wait.
Hey, if I don't know that, that's a good point. Thank you for catching me on that.
huh.
I'm
trying to think about it.
Roses?
Shut up.
You guys haven't gotten any yet. I guess you guys got the
Yeah, we
one.
did.
man. Yeah, you got
Got
the
the
one.
one.
That's not Roses, all the Enders.
Yeah, but it's called Guns N' Roses for the band.
Yeah, well, I don't know culture, so I don't care.
You don't know music.
Clearly.
Carbon plate barding. That was the highlight of the session for me. I don't.
The hunt begins. The chase
I
begins.
like what we said earlier about like paths people trod, but I feel like that's not applicable because that was
Yeah,
kind
you
of.
guys haven't tried any yet.
We haven't tried yet.
The path ahead.
I know. Oh,
The path ahead. That's pretty good.
I like
Or
that one.
paths ahead, because there's so many groups. Okay, with the paths ahead.
I like that. I was trying to think of something to do with like planning, or, like, duty being doled out.
I did the paths plan, but that's not.
Doody-dood.
Duty doled.
God damn it! I fucking
Yeah.
realigned it.
No.
Zoom in and do all this again. I think it's too high. Or it's too low rather. There. Good enough. Oh boy, session 61. Let's give it up for day 61. I am curious to see where your guys' quest takes you. I appreciate that you guys really dug into the planning on this. It's gotta definitely be a boon for me in the background, knowing where the fuck everyone's going.
The planning
Yeah.
segments, which we have them on rare occasions in your campaigns, and we have them a lot in the Blackwatch. I high-key really love those because it kind of forces us to reflect on the abilities of like the NPCs we encounter and have at our beck and call.
Yeah.
We have.
I like that too for Blackwatch and stuff. That's why I like when we did like the fucking breakouts for fighting or killing all the hunter killers and stuff like that. I was like, I have like a whole Notion page just for that planning alone. And I'm just like, yes.
I
Yeah,
can appreciate. Go ahead.